When we're young, we're taught the distinction between a hero and a villain, good and evil, a savior and a lost cause. But what if the only real difference is just who's telling the story?
We're the demons, lurking in shadow. Meet your maker.
I see him in you.
We are the savage villains, fairy tales told to children.
He's a beast, an abomination.
There is no monster like me.
You and your family
My family's what?
evil.
In every story, Dad is the big bad wolf.
Klaus Mikaelson, the great evil.
Not for my child, not for Hope. In our story, we are the knights in shining armor.
Your daughter's around here somewhere, isn't she?
I'm not gonna let anything take you. I promise you that. I'm going to keep you safe. Always.
You're okay. You're okay. You came for my child! My daughter!
You were a fairy tale prince, Klaus. And now you're real. You have a lot to live up to.
Before you were born, I was a very different creature. I was cruel. I was mean. I would revel in the terror, which I inspired in others. But Hope, the moment I saw you, I wanted nothing more than to be worthy of being your father. My father lived to torment me. It is not my intention to become him. This cycle of misery ends with my child.
Is that what you feel? You don't want her to fall into that cycle of violence.
The cycle of revenge always leads to more violence. That's how my father lived most of his life. And I am my father's daughter.
I do not wish to be the father I had, nor do I wish to be the father Marcel has come to loathe.
All of that anger, the cycle of abuse, that might begin. You can end it. You have to. So you can be the light for your little girl.
I know what you are, you know. Strongest in the world, strong enough to keep all of the bad things away.
That's not all he was capable of. There was a side to my father that you never saw. One that was decent, kind, loving. He knew he couldn't make up for his past sins, but he still tried.
So proud of you. I've not lived an honorable life. You know that. But doing this, taking the darkness into myself so no one else is afflicted by it, that is an honorable death, and I can do that. I can do it. Hope. And I regret a lot of things. But I don't regret a single moment I spent with you.
I'd want him with me, so that I could find the perfect spot. That way he could always be near. And the trees are on the breeze. I'm just happy that you'll be there with me.
I'll always be here for you. Even if I can't truly be by your side holding your hand.
For your father, he watches over you every day. He did die with love in his heart, and he doesn't regret his choice.
The most important thing about your life is that you live it. Because you are my peace. My daughter. My heir. You're my heart.
You have the very best parts of him in you.
You're my daughter. You're my
My father's never going to be at rest until he knows I'm going to be okay. Will my family find peace if I do?
No. I have everything I need right here.
I'm just trying to make the right decision, Dad.
Putting your love in a place is a mistake.